Greetings, my friends. We are going to visit a very special property. It may or may not be the bowling green house that was built in the 1700s. I think they're doing some work there, some new things that I'd like to update you on, and can't wait to show you. I guess this is growing up. Yeah, I guess this is growing up. All right, guys, we're back at the house on Main Street, and when we started our demolition process, one of the first things I said when I walked the property was, there is a lot of work to do. We've gotten a lot done, but there's still a lot of work to do. So I can tell this is gonna be a project that requires a lot of patience and a lot of positivity. So thank you guys for your encouraging words. As we work on it, I wanna show you some of the things we've been doing. So just to orient you, we are up the stairs, right? This is upstairs where all the bedrooms are. This is our foyer. And here is one of the rooms. As you can see, we've cleaned up a lot. This is our mantle that came off of the fireplace there. And it's not in the best shape. It's sort of missing some of the trim pieces from the bottom. But it's still here because hopefully, see as where they kind of blocked it off. Hopefully we can purpose this and kind of maybe put it back the way it was. And if you look over here, this is what we found behind all of that drywall and all of that wallpaper that was there. Plaster coming off and showing that original brick. I like this arch right here. That's really beautiful. And it's in decent shape. I mean, there's the chimney. Needs work and point up, but it would be really cool to see this functional again. And with a beautiful mantle right there, I'd love to see that. Obviously, we got to rebuild the hearth, but I think I know where we can get lots of bricks to do that. One other thing that we did was took out all of the plaster that was here. Wanted to expose the exterior of the home here so that we could get some more insulation done here. Over behind me, you'll see we've got some windows in. So we did get some replacement windows. All of the windows were broken out. So we chose some with a more traditional type grids inside of there. And the ones that are downstairs that are huge are amazing. I can already tell the difference inside just having windows in the house, not having cold air coming in and out. And that's something that we wanted as we were doing this for doors and windows to upgrade and get some weather efficient ones so that future homeowners will be nice and warm. Okay, coming from this room over into here, you'll see a hole that was not there before. That is because this is going to be the new access into this bathroom here. All the tiles out of here, everything's been taken out of here down to the subfloor. And we got a lot of waviness going on, so we need to fix that so we can have a firm, level thing to relocate our plumbing. The game plan here is double vanity there, toilet, and then shower will be over here. And this is kind of where that old bathroom and shower were right here, if you remember from the previous video. Over here, there was like an angled situation right there, but we should have enough room to come out and square this off. And then ideally, we'll have a closet here for a washer and dryer. So this is just an idea, but these exterior doors are not very efficient at all. Like you can see right here, they're letting stuff in, but they're not in horrible shape. So if we can get a doorknob that isn't broken for it and kind of do a little repair on these, we may be able to repurpose some doors like this for the laundry room upstairs. So just an idea. Let me know what you think about that. Okay, in this bedroom, look at all this trash. All of this is plaster dust and junk that came out of here. We stripped these walls in this entire room for a couple of reasons. We wanted to get back to the original trim. And what they had done over the years was they had continued to build, remodel, and they kept pushing us inside. So a lot of the trim was set back in. We got our windows in this room too. But look how thick this original trim is. This is milled right here, and this thing is at least an inch thick, maybe a little bit more. That's a beautiful piece of trim that we could use. And there's another one that's matching on that side. So we're saving as much trim as we can. It may or may not get used in this room, but at least we've got the ability to do our insulation on the exterior and build this room the way that we want to. Here's another one of the fireplaces, if you haven't seen it before. Love this molding. And there's a lot of the wallpaper that has come out. And they blocked this one off, but we're gonna go back in there. We're gonna take that down, get back into there and see what we can see. And here's what the original hearth looked like. So we'll clean this up, but this can be cleaned up and kind of kept in this original state. Okay, in here, we've got this room, which is basically going to be split down the middle for a bathroom for this room and a bathroom for this room. And then this room is pretty clean. This fireplace hearth is still intact. And over here, this closet went all the way over to there, but now it's been shrunk down. We're gonna have a door there and a door there for this closet. And then this will be a bathroom for that room. And we can see inside of the home. All right, I'll give you a quick look at the attic. We have our attic, well, it was cleaned out. It's a lot better than it was. I wanted to take out all of the older insulation in here. There was a lot of belongings and dirt. And now it's at a place where we can clean up, we can shop back this and spray new insulation in here. We need a couple of windows. And over here is our updated HVAC. So we're going to have an efficient system. We tucked it over here because we wanted to keep this somewhat open for storage. It's cool that we have access to up here. This could end up being something in the future. Not right now, but that's why all of that's running on the outside. Okay, headed back downstairs. Okay, here we are back in the kitchen. And we've been planning some things for the kitchen. We're gonna have fridge there, cabinets wrap all the way around to here, cabinets even right here. And this is, as we had planned, gonna be a pantry for the kitchen. So imagine this might be a little tiny walk-in or just shelves along the back side, whatever we can fit in there. That's gonna be a modern upgrade. And moving into here, which is the formal dining room. This is what this is looking like. We cleaned out a lot. You can see through the house now. See all these beautiful cut 2x4s, true 2x4s. And there was a lot to clean up here. Our guys did an amazing job with all of that. Okay, over here into the foyer. We got all of this exposed here. Again, we wanted to pull this back all the way to the original trim. It had all sort of been built out. So now we're back to that. And look at these giant windows here in this room. I'm still looking for a piano restoration expert. So if you have any suggestions on that, let me know. And coming down into the basement, we've got a lot cleaned up. All this ceiling now has been opened up. That had been drywalled down multiple times so that we can kind of evaluate. This section here is sort of leaning down up in that hallway. So if we can figure out how to get this back up, probably due to this staircase going in later, I'd imagine it'd be ideal to get some more support there than we have currently. So we're gonna have to figure that out. This is where a bathroom's gonna go. So we'll have a door that enters into here, probably a storage closet on that back side there. There's one more room to kind of finish the demo at, and that's this one here, where we have fireplaces on fireplaces. Down here, this room or this room would both have access to this bathroom here, but I'm kind of brainstorming a look and how to maybe keep this ceiling as like an exposed rafter type room. So cleaning up some of these things, getting kind of that off of there and getting this wood back to like a clean look there. We've had to do some upgrades, so there is going to be some, framing that's needed, but ideally we keep as much original where we can. So we're going to keep working on this and keeping you guys updated along the way. Every time I come, I feel like there's something else that I look at that I'm like, oh, we got to figure out this. But it is awesome to just be a part of history. I'm also trying to hunt down some of the original pictures and stories that go along with the home to share with you guys. I think it would be really cool to find some people in the town that grew up here and who remember walking by it, or maybe have a picture or story they could share, and somehow we could compile all of those things. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe. And as always, we'll keep you posted. I guess this is growing up. Yeah, I guess this is